right? You know both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to...
Gonna take a shot. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Flying down the right side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Trying play action. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it from the red zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Offense, quick tempo. The give to the back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Going with the counter play here. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Well, this running thing doesn't seem to be working. It looks like they're going to have to throw it, but as we know, David, these windows down here, man, they are tight.
Super tight. I think you still got the QB that you can move. You can change the launch point. Try to do something to get guys moving one way, take advantage going the other direction.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Floating away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Just drives it between the uprights.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last.
He wants to go deep. Snags it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening and throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so also them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see shut this down the next time they run it.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Henderson. Got the quick pass. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They're trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2 straight runs, and they've been knocked down in the backfield, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it. get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to...
Sends it downfield. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. And one thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front 7. And linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback. And you saw all of that from him right there.
This is a 3rd and long. Working that left side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Stanford! What a grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal.
He's going up top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. A full dive to haul that one in.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Notre Dame right back to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trade.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Going deep. And the full dive and grab down the left side. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Really nice third down sub defense there. That.
Oh, what a call. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. The throw. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. Here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, look out! Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside give. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Dropping back, it's Henderson. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a third and long. The corners are walked up tight. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. Any big developments in this one, we've got you.
Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. He wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. It's complete on the right side. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes.
Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Stanford! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point splits the upright. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here come the Irish back on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the right. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. 28. He'll bring it out. It's Coffee. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Stanford wants to push the pace. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the freshman able to get home with the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Jumped on top of the pile.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Looking to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Thrust that arm out. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Stanford going back to work with another first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner. Got the speed, got the complete.
Touchdown, Cardinal! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Powers forward. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here come the Irish back on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab on the right. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Notre Dame! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Stanford 40, Notre Dame 35.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Stanford quickly to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Stanford now has it in the red zone. Defense in press coverage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. And now on 3rd down after that last run. To the air, it's Henderson. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Notre Dame has the ball and is ready to get moving. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on.
Going downfield for the big play. Makes the grab at the 30. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got loose, it was all over. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Passing guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
He makes the connection, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. They're trying to get to it. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Leaves it with the running back. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Henderson. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The solid return there, offset.